You are stumbling on this video right now because God is mindful of you. You are stumbling on this video right now because He wants to change your financial story for life. If you're listening to me right now, I want you to congratulate yourself in advance because the ride I'm about to take you through is going to set you financially free for life. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel Oluwadunsin Dada Ayodeji, the privileged visionary and president of the Zillionaire Network. Over here, we are committed to raising the next generation of financial giants, of which I'm definitely looking forward to have you becoming one of those financial giants that we're going to be raising, that we're going to be equipping, and that we're going to be empowering. So once again, I welcome you to this YouTube channel. If you are seeing this video right now, I want you to, just before we proceed, rather, I want you to ask God for the spirit of knowledge, the spirit of understanding, because what you're about to see right now can literally set you financially free for life. For life. And I mean it with every sense of intentionality. If only you will make judicious use of this information you are about to see. So going forward, you're going to be seeing what I have for you in details. Once again, you are welcome to this YouTube channel, and I can promise you it is going to be truckload of value back to back. So if you are yet to subscribe, do that right away. Like, share, and subscribe, because each and every one that is going to be seeing all of these videos through you are going to be thanking God and thanking you for allowing them to come in contact with this particular channel. So let's get right into it. How to pacify your way into financial freedom. Now, when we talk about financial freedom, we need to understand that it is not something that is taught in schools. It is not taught in schools. You will never see any course like Wealth 101. You will never see any course like Investing 202. Neither will you see any course like Money 301. So that's to tell you that the school was originally wired to turn you into a nice, compliant worker. If you study banking and finance, you will end up becoming a banker. The goal is to end up becoming a banker. If you study accounting, the goal is to end up to become an accountant. Same goes for doctors, same goes for nurses, depending on the area of specialization you have decided to pursue. That is what becomes of you when you are done. So that's why I tell people there's difference between you being professionally educated and financially educated. A lot of times we mix it up. And that is exactly what this YouTube channel is created for, to educate you financially, to bring you into the full knowledge of how to make, manage, and multiply money in order to what? Create massive wealth. So you see why you need to like, subscribe, and share this particular link to this YouTube channel, because it's going to be back-to-back truckload of value where financial education is concerned. Once again, I welcome you to the Zillionaire Network that I'm privileged to be the president of. Like I said, we are committed to raising the next generation of financial giants. And our mission is to raise and produce 500 solid multimillionaires by the year 2026. So that's between now that you're seeing this video and the end of 2026, we will have been able to celebrate 500 people that will be making nothing less than $1 million, $1.5 million every month. That is the goal, on a minimum, every month. And it is going to be as a result of what we are going to be doing with them now till that time. So starting from 2027, they'll now become someone who is not just making money, but financially free for life. And our vision is to empower 1 billion people globally, making them live life on their own terms. It's one thing to live life on your boss terms. Is another thing for you to live life on the circumstance of your life. And it's a big flex for you to live life on your own terms. You can control what you make part-time. You are not being pressured by anybody to do this, to do that, because you are in charge of what makes you money. You are financially free. That is our goal. We are set to empower 1 billion people globally, making them live life on their own terms. And we are big on these core values. We believe so much in you developing yourself personally. Systems and structures are already in place for all of our core values. So once you flow into our system, automatically you learn our core values. Personal development, teamwork, honor, excellence, integrity, love, and accountability. We are big on these core values. Now, what is the goal? Like I said, the goal is to be financially free. The goal is financial freedom. Now, what is financial freedom? What is financial freedom? Financial freedom is when your passive income exceeds all your expenses. I will come again. You are financially free when your passive income exceeds all your expenses. Now, what is passive income in itself? You are enjoying passive income when the income you generate is not dependent on your active engagement or active involvement. That is passive income. It is the income you generate whether you are there or not. And that is why you see these wealthy people make a lot of money with little or no effort. It is because they understand how to create money passively, income passively for themselves. That is what it means when you hear someone tell you they make money passively. They have been able to successfully pacify their way into financial freedom. So what is making them money is not totally dependent on them or their effort now. They can remove themselves from the outcome and money will still keep flowing in. That is what it means to make money passively. Now, we have two types of income. This is what a lot of people don't understand when they are trying to generate or create something that can give them income. And that is no other but active income and passive income. So you have to choose which kind of income you really want to enjoy. Now, what does it mean to make money actively? It means your income is dependent on your active engagement. You need to show up. You need to do something in order to make that money, in order to make that income. Active income is the income you must be there to make. You must be there to make it. So once you are not there, you can't make it. So let me give a good example of passive income and active income for better understanding. Now, when I say passive income, is an income you don't need to be there before it comes to you, right? A very good example is rent from real estate. Now, when a building is about to be erected, they don't use a day to finish it. They don't use 2 days to finish it. It takes them time. This edifice I'm in right now did not get built in a day. It took them time. But immediately it was done and they begin to take the rent. They don't have to come and build this particular edifice next year now before the rent is collected. So that means they built the house once and they are getting return on our investment or rent from it every year. Every year. They don't need to come and build the house again before they now make money from it. That's passive income. Whatever it is that you need to do once that has the capacity to make you money forever is passive. That's you pacifying your way into financial freedom. When you work at it once and after you are done, and that once, it can take you 2 years. It can take you 3. It can take you 4. It can take you 5, depending on the vehicle you are using to create that passive income, of which I'm going to get there in a moment. Once you can create it once, you can spend 5, 6, 7, 8 years creating it. But you are very sure that once you create it, that is it. Forever and eternally, it makes you money, whether you are there or not. That is passive income. I hope you are with me. Good. Now, active income is when you now need to show up. A good example is, let me use a banker, for instance. A banker needs to show up in the bank to perform his daily duties in order to end up being paid his salary, in order to end up being paid his wages. So if you don't show up, you don't make money. That's what it means to make money actively. So which would you rather go for? Do you want to make money actively or you want to make money passively? Now, a quick question. If you spend $1,000 monthly, but you have a job that pays you $3,000 monthly, are you financially free? Are you financially free? So taking a good look at that question, a lot of people will say yes. Some people will say no. But in the true sense, it's actually no. You are not financially free because you are working a job. In other news, you are making money actively. The day they sack you, the day you are laid off, the day something happens to that particular organization, your salary is gone. And that means you will not be able to maintain that lifestyle of you having to spend $1,000 every month. Now you are in trouble. So that means you are not yet financially free. You are only financially free if you have a passive income that is making you that $3,000. For instance, you can go like you have dividends of real estate coming in for you monthly that is giving you that $3,000. Then rest assured that you are financially free because every now and then that particular building, so far it's still standing, would continue to make you money forever. They cannot sack the building. They cannot lay off the building, provided you took out time to do due diligence on the particular property before you build, is free from any form of government encumbrance. You are legally the owner of that particular property. It continues to pay you dividends and return on investment for life. So that and there and then you are financially free. But the fact that it's a job that's paying you that $3,000, it does not make you financially free. You might be enjoying life until something happens to that job. That is when you know you are not financially free. Now, let's get right into it. How is this cash flowing? And what is the best area to be? I call this the cash flow quadrant, the 4 cash flow quadrants projected by Robert T. Kiyosaki himself. Even the Harvard Business School are using this to explain how the cash flows. So on time and early, you need to locate and position yourself where is best for you. And I'm going to break it down in a way that you'll be able to relate with and understand. Let's start from the left-hand side. On the left-hand side, you notice we have the employment and the self-employed. And you are employed. That is you multiplied by the job. You multiplied by the job. That's what gives birth to your active income because you have to work the job. You have to work the job. And I simply break down job just over broke because there is no boss, there is no owner of a company that will pay you a salary that will make you to become financially free. They are not paying you that salary because they love you. They are paying you that salary because you are one of the major contributing factors to what is making them the huge sum of amount that is making them to enjoy their life. Salary was never designed to make anybody wealthy. Hear it from me today if you don't know. Salary was never ever designed to make you create wealth. If you don't get it right on time, you are going to end up using the most productive years of your life working a job. And God help you, you don't have anything to show for it, then you are in trouble. You don't have any, you were not able to invest or do anything, then there is fire on the mountain for you. And as a self-employed, you still don't have leverage because if you don't work, you don't get paid. Now, a self-employed is somebody you employed yourself. You are a barber, you are a hairdresser, a restaurateur. It means you need to show up and do the things that is expected of you before you make money. So what happens when you're sick? What happens when you don't have enough strength to show up that day? A mentor of mine was telling me how that he was sick one day for like a week. He was admitted, and every blessed day, 200,000 naira was still coming in for him passively. So you can imagine if he was working a job or he was a self-employed. How will he be able to achieve that? Definitely, he will never be able to achieve that because he is the one to show up to make the money. And that's why it's active. Once you are working a job, you are making money actively. Once you are self-employed, You are making money actively. It is you multiplied by your job when it comes to employment. So that means once we remove you, multiply by the job, 0 times job, that means you're not making anything. Same goes for your active income in the self-employed bracket. It means if you are not showing up to barb that person's ear, you are not making money that day. No work, no pay. So it is you multiplied by your skill, by your expertise, ability to cut hair, ability to cook. So that means if you don't cultivate that habit to actually show up to do that which you like doing to make money, you are not going to be able to make money. That's if we remove you, multiply by the X practice. The X practice is not going to use itself. You are the major determinant of how far that X practice can go, which determines you making money actively. So would you rather be on that left-hand side? So let's get to the right-hand side. Let's see. A business owner and an investor. As a business owner, this is you plus people that are working for you multiplied by the system you have created. You plus the people working for and with you, then multiply by the system, the organization that you've created, the CEO, the CFO. So now, if we remove you from the picture, we still have people multiplied by the system. Gives you passive income. Can you see it? That is financial freedom. That right there is financial freedom. So that when you are not there, a week, a month, 2 months, so far there is a system and there are people working for and with you, money keeps flowing in on a daily basis. That is the beautiful thing about being a business owner. And one beautiful thing about this right side of the contract is you can now make money by owning a system and network of people working for and with you, because that's your major leverage. Then now divert it to becoming an investor. The money you make from being a business owner, you can now channel it to becoming an investor, whereby you begin to invest in money vehicles that can make you money, use your money to make money. Is money multiplied by your investment system. Depending on the investment system you are using, now determines the passive income. Your money is literally working for you in this bracket. And amazingly, our duty here in the Zillionaire Network is to move you from the left-hand side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. Now, are you ready to become financially free? Are you ready to move from the left-hand side of the quadrant where you make money actively to the right-hand side of the quadrant where you make money passively? Let's go. Now, for the purpose of you knowing how to make money passively, and we guiding you through using our system by plugging you into it, we are going to talk about the passive income aspect, which is on the right-hand side of the quadrant. Now, we're going to lay emphasis on the business owner, because as a business owner, you are enjoying leveraged income. What is making you money is not just you. It is you plus the people multiplied by the system that you've created. That gives you the passive income. Now, when we say system, what does it mean? When we say create a system, by creating a system, what are we trying to communicate? It literally means you are saving yourself stress, time, energy, and money so that you can enjoy your life to the fullest and live your dream to the fullest. So that's why you see people that have been able to create wealth. They can afford to be anywhere in the world at any time, eat any food. They have time freedom. They have financial freedom. Their health is intact. Why? Because they are financially free. It's so beautiful to actually experience. You will not know how it feels until you become financially free. And that's why the Zillionaire Network is here to help as many people as possible to become that kind of person that is financially free indeed, of a truth and indeed. Now, let's talk about the 5 basic ways of creating money passively, creating income passively. Now, we have 5. Every other means you can think of is under these 5 major ones right on your screen. We have the intellectual property, we have the royalties, we have rent from real estate, we have principal leverage interest, and we have network marketing. So stay with me as I break down these levels and how you can tap into them and create massive wealth for yourself. Now, let's talk about intellectual property. Intellectual property is the information that you have that you are dishing out that people are actually consuming to make informed decision in one way or the other. Now, as I'm speaking to you right now, I am recording this video once. Once it's up on YouTube and you begin to watch it, it can be there till Jesus comes. And the more you guys begin to watch it, the more the view increases, the more YouTube pays, depending on when I hit or get to the category where it can begin to pay. But I only recorded it once, right? But it continues to pay me forever. Why? Because I am engaging my intellectual property here, what I know. I'm putting it out there for you to benefit from. This is a content on its own. Some people build an app, and as a result of, that's a good example of Mark Zuckerberg right there. He's the owner of Facebook. He's the owner of Instagram. He's the owner of WhatsApp. He's the owner of Thread. If he's sleeping, he's making money. He's on vacation, he's making money. Why? Because he has used his intellectual property to his own advantage. It's not there when you're subscribing. Every penny you subscribe to use online, he is making a lot of money from it. So you have to choose. Do you have intellectual property? If no, then let's check royalties. Publish a book. Artistic skills. Can you sing? It's not, because at the end of the day, it's not everybody that can sing. It's not everybody that can act. It's not everybody that can come up with courses that people can buy. Let's check the next one, rent from real estate. When it comes to rent from real estate, it's not everybody that can afford this from the get-go. Building housing units or buying condos and renting it out. You might not have all that money to start this out from the very beginning. So it becomes practically very difficult for you to tap into this channel of creating passive income. Let's talk about the PLI, the principal leverage interest. Investment in platforms like Forex market, the foreign exchange market, bonds, shares, cryptos. Now, you must understand that these platforms are very volatile. The same it can make you very wealthy today and make you extremely poor tomorrow if care is not taken, because it goes up today, it comes down tomorrow. So it's not predictable. It's not predictable. Yes, people are making a lot of money from it, but if you don't apply some level of wisdom, you can go broke overnight. So it is important that you understand all of these channels of creating passive income so that you will not be caught unawares. Now, the last but not the least, which happens to be the most misunderstood channel, is network marketing. Network marketing. This particular channel has made a lot of multi-millionaires that I know of today. In fact, most of you know these people to be multi-millionaires and highly successful, but you never knew this was what they used when they started out creating wealth to get to where they are today. And I'm going to explain. Is by you becoming a value connector, independent value connector. You connect value through a network of consumers and get paid for life. Stay close. Let's get into it. Now, what makes network marketing beautiful? Why network marketing is the most beautiful form of passive income? It puts pressure on you, making sure you are developing yourself. It doesn't come with risk. All you have to do is to partner with an existing system. Just like the Zillionaire network, all you just need to do is to partner, connect to the system. The system has already been designed and created to ensure that each and everybody that connects to it gets the best out of it. So all you just need to do is to what? Partner with the existing system. Then it also equips you with the capacity to build others as you go your way, as you walk your way up to financial freedom. It also helps you to develop capacity to help others to do the same. Then it generates enough. The most beautiful thing about this is it now helps you generate enough capital for other passive income platforms. It helps you to now use the amount of capital you generate in it to now tap into those other ones that you could not afford to do or tap into from the get-go. That's what makes network marketing beautiful, but quite a lot of people don't know. Now, let's break it down again. Now, when it comes to the categories of streams of income, when it comes to passive income, we have categories. Now, when it comes to intellectual property, you have to be there. People must be available, and you have to build a system around it, because when you create the content, you also need audience to watch and consume the content. Royalties, You are needed. People must also be available. You will still have to build a system, audience around it for people to actually consume your book, watch your movies. Real estate, you need money here. We don't need you here. It is your money that is needed. People must also be available to rent what you have built in order to begin to generate active income. You either build it or buy it. Here, you don't need a system. You either build or buy, depending on the one you want to do. PLI, principal leverage interest. Your money is also needed here. People is not needed here. You still need your money. And all you just need to do is invest. Why network marketing only needs skill, which can be learned. We are going to teach you. People must be available, and we are going to help you create a system where people will begin to flow into it. And all you just need to do is we are not creating a system. All you need to do is to partner with the system that is already running. More like plug and play. That kind of thing. Plug and play. Now, the sweet thing about network marketing is you can now flow with it and tap into the other ones with so much ease. Like I said, it helps you tap into other ones by generating enough capital with it. Then you can now tap into other ones, and before you know it, you are creating massive wealth for yourself. You are making money from all the channels of passive income possible, but you started with one, which is what? The network marketing. Now, you must remember, it is when your passive income exceeds all your expenses, that is when you are truly financially free. I'll come again. It is when your passive income exceeds all your expenses, that is when you are financially free. Maybe your expense in a month is like $1 million and your passive income is generating 5 million. Then you are financially free. Because come rain, come shine, money is flowing in, and what you are spending is not up to what is coming in for you. That is when you are financially free. Now, the amazing thing about the illiterate of this 21st century is not about the fact that they cannot read or write. Gone are those days. The illiterate of this 21st century are the set of people who cannot learn, who are not ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Alvin Toffler predicted this a long time ago, and he's right. Because if you are not ready to learn new things, unlearn the ones that are not beneficial, and relearn the ones you think you know that you don't know enough, you are going to get stuck. And that's the reason why I tell people that particular thing that's going to make you the major fortune must not be that kind of thing you like. Stop waiting to like what will produce passive income. You don't need to like network marketing before you make the most of it. You just need to what? Stay coachable and teachable and plug into the system. And boom, you are good to go. You just give yourself time. I tell people, anything that has to do with life comes with its own time and season. Now, in the 1880s, it was the Industrial Revolution. That was the major thing there, and I'm going to explain. But because of time, I'm going to do a comparison between it and where we are right now. Industrial Revolution was the idea our parents told us, go to school, get the best of grades, come out with a first class, PhD, MSc, all those degrees, so that by the time you are done, a good and well-paying job is waiting for you. It was true then. But you and I will agree with me that it is no longer true. Because I know of 10, 20 first class best guys in their area of specialization that are not doing anything with it right now because the world has moved. It is no longer about your certificate. Yes, it's no longer about your certificate right now. It's about your certificate. It is no longer about your certificate right now. It is no longer about your certificate right now. It's about your certificate. Yes, the certificate was to show that you are certified in that area of specialization, be it accounting, doctor, and what have you. Where we are right now is connected revolution. What you know with who you know. What you know with who you know. And that's why it's possible for someone with second class, lower, third class, you will be seeing them in top organizations because it's beyond that certificate. It's about how well connected they are and what is here. Companies are looking for people who can provide solutions, practical solutions. Are you not surprised when they ask you that how many years of experience do you have? You that just graduated from university and just served not too long, they are asking you for work experience. That's to tell you that they need people with practical solutions. They need people that can bring solutions to the table. And quite unfortunately, they didn't teach you that in school. That is the reality of the now, whether you like it or not. That is how it is right now. So here we bring people from the era of certificate they think they are into the era of into the era of certificate they should be, into the they should be. They bring, what we do here is we bring you from that place that you think we are, the world is, to where the world is right now. That's where the world is right now. Sabificate, connected revolution. Waiting you sabi. That's what we are doing in this Zillionaire Network. We sabify you. What the 4 walls of the university has done to you is to certify you in the area of your specialization. Congratulations to you. But where the journey of wealth creation and financial freedom is concerned, it is your sabification, not your certification. I will come again. It is your sabification, not your certification, that qualifies you to becoming that wealth builder, that person that is financially free. Have you not wondered why these Igbos that don't go to school are super wealthy? That's to tell you that wealth does not respond to that your certificate. And let me challenge you. If you want to know how, if you want to know how valueless, allow me to use that word, your certificate is, take it to the bank and use it as a collateral for a 50,000 naira loan and see if they are going to grant you. Just go ahead and try it. First class, second class, take it to the bank and use it as a collateral for a loan of 50,000 naira and see if they are going to give you just 50,000 naira. That's to tell you the level and the weight of that certificate that you think is going to create way for you. I'm not talking down on it. I'm just making you understand that there is a level to which it can deliver your dreams if you don't step up. And by stepping up is you coming into the era of what? Connected revolution, connected economy, where infinite possibilities abide. Where infinite possibility what? Abide. It is the latest revolution for the common man to generate income from the comfort of their home. Just like I'm speaking to you right now from the comfort of my home. And that's one thing Mark did. He got it right and boom, that was it. Man is a billionaire right now. Man is what did he do? He just created that system, that platform that can connect you to your friends, families, relatives. And man is making money per second. Why? Because he created something that billions of people are using. I made a recent research. Active Facebook users, 2 billion people are using Facebook actively. Actively, I don't know if it has increased now. Actively, you can imagine 2 billion people is the reason why 2 billion people are connected. A lot of money right there is making money off 2 billion people. That's just Facebook. Facebook is there, WhatsApp is there, Instagram is there, now Thread is there. So what is making you money? If you stop whatever it is that you are doing right now, is there that system? Is there that channel that you have connected to that something can flow to you from there? That's the question I need you to ask yourself. It will never flow to you until you connect. And that is exactly why the Zillionaire Network has come to bring people into the understanding of the importance of connecting to a system that guarantees and generates cash flow. Now, how do you become a connector of value in the Zillionaire Network? Is by making a one-off purchase of our wealth license, which is worth between approximately 100,000 naira to $1 million. Now, follow me closely, because a lot of people want to enjoy the benefit that comes with cash flow system, but they don't want to pay the price. So this is where paying the price is concerned. So follow me closely so that you can understand the endless benefit you tend to enjoy by connecting to our system. Now, the 2 U's and 2 steps to connecting to our system. Understand the system and use the system. Understand the system and use the system. The first one is our quick starter guide. You are going to be receiving this particular training. You are going to be getting this immediately after what I'm doing right now, which is presenting the opportunity that we have to offer the world. So the next class that are going to be popping up on my YouTube channel is the Zillionaire Quick Starter Guide. It trains you on how to use our system to connect without convincing or selling. Plan your business based on the capital you really want to generate within the first 3 months of joining the system, and shows you the successful people in the world benefiting from the system. We already have our expert in charge of scheduling, reservation, call, contact, so that we can show them our system. There's no selling, no convincing, no marketing. Just what? Simply connect your contact to the system, our system, and let us do the whatever for you. And in that process, we teach you how to now use the system to help and benefit others. Now, this is how you generate daily income as a connector of value in the Zillionaire network. We have 6, but for the purpose of this section, I'm going to communicate the 2 major ones. The first one is the connector bonus, and the second one is the matching bonus. Now, let me talk about the connector bonus. How do you make money by connecting to the system of the Zillionaire network? Now, immediately you become a beneficiary of the Zillionaire network. Every single human being that connects to our system through you, that's 20,000 minimum, 20,000 naira to your account. Cool, 20,000. Now, imagine if within 6 months, we help you build and generate 50, 100 contacts. Oh, let's use 100 contacts for instance. 20,000 in 100 places. That's how much? 2 million cool cash. And we can generate, the possibility of generating that in 6 months is very, very, very high, because you cannot use our system and follow the steps and not get to this destination. And this is what we are trying to bring a lot of people into, so that they can begin to enjoy money and income passively. The second one is the matching bonus. Now, let's dive right into it. Before we get there, let's make this practical example. Which one will you take? If I'm to give you 3 million naira or 1 kobo that duplicates in value every day for just 31 days, which would you go for? A lot of people will jump at that 3 million naira without thinking twice. But hey, how about this? It's called the power of delayed gratification. You are amazed, right? Yes, I'm sure you are shocked. You didn't see it coming. How 1 kobo could actually turn 1 kobo being duplicated for 31 days can end up giving you 10.7 million naira. Now, let me get back to the explanation so that you can understand. I call that 3 million naira instant gratification. Why I call that 1 kobo that duplicates in value every day for the next 31 days delayed gratification. So this is the understanding and mindset that distinguish the rich from the poor from the rich. Do you understand that anything that is going to stand the test of time, multiply, and worthwhile does not come in? It doesn't come immediately. It takes time to compound. So while you are going home with 3 million naira a month, I'm going home with 10.7 million, because I understood the power of the compound effect, the power of duplication. Once you understand this, you are the right beneficiary for the opportunity we are offering in the Zillionaire network. But if you are with that other understanding of the 3 million naira immediately, then you will not be able to profit from what we are doing here in the Zillionaire network. So let's get right into how we build. So immediately you connect by procuring your one-time off purchase of wealth license, you become a connector, a beneficiary of what we are building. And boom, when we begin to build with you using our system, emphasis on using our system, you are not, it's just like they give birth to a child yesterday and you expect that child to be working the next day. No, it's going to take time before the child begins to work. Exactly. So we are going to start out by building with you. So let's say Ali is the first connector. That's 20. Immediately we connect Ali with you. We help you connect your first connector, Ali. That's 20,000 naira into your account. We connect Bola. Let's say Bola is the second, whatever. We show Bola our system and Bola connect. That's another 20,000 naira. That's how much? 40,000 naira. That's connect. We call that 20,000 naira connector bonus. While the system looked at the whatever, we call left-hand side profit center, right-hand side profit center. They match both of them together. The system automatically matches both of them together and pays you another 7,000. That's how much? 47. Now follow me closely. The same way we helped you to generate your first 2 connectors, we'll help Ali and Bola to do the same thing using our system, because we are going to be building with you. Because the goal is to build with you to an extent where you now build others, help others to create that massive wealth the Zillionaire Network has been able to help you create using our system. So we help Ali and Bola to do the same. They make that same 47 you make. So you, on the upper hand, you don't know Chidi, Dayo, Etim, and Fumi. But the system is going to consider the fact that if Ali and Bola did not connect to you, we will not know Chidi, Dayo, Etim, and Fumi, right? So the system will pair Dayo and Etim together and pay you another 7,000. Pairs Chidi and Fumi together and pay you another 7,000. Making how much? 14,000 cool cash you did not work for. You did not even know them, but you made the 14,000. And that is how it gradually compounds and continues until it gets to a point where 168,000 naira becomes the order of the day. Now, read my lips. Don't hear what I did not say, and don't say what I did not hear. I did not say you connect today and you make 160,000 naira tomorrow. No, it is as we begin to build with you and get to a level where your network can now compound. Then I have a couple of mentors that are making money every blessed day, every day. So just in case you are wondering if it's too good to be true, you just need to start your journey with the Zillionaire Network early. And before you know it, you are there. Now, I call this a 1-year slow business cash flow plan. So let's remove the 20,000 naira connector bonus and just work with the 7,000 matching bonus alone. So let's say, for instance, you started in the month of January 2024. Before the end of January, ending February, before the end of January, your first 2 connectors will have flowed in. So matching bonus now, 7,000. So when they flow in, we will now teach you and help you to help them to do their own. So when they are making 7,000, you will be making 14,000 the following month. Then it goes like that. March, April, May, till December. And is it not amazing how the power of compounding effect can make you over 20 million naira in a year? Amazing, right? Yes, that's the possibility. We are bringing a lot of open-minded, coachable, and teachable people into in the year 2025. But we are trying to bring them on board between now and the end of the year, such that by January 1, 2025, we are pushing them into their millions. So if you are listening to this right now, you should be making that strong decision to connect immediately so that you can stand a chance to be one of the 500 multi-millionaires that we are creating by the end of 2026. So here are the promo license, the license activation. So you can go, we have different categories. So this is the first one. So currently we are running a promo license activation, which is going to last between now and the end of the month. So instead of having to get it for approximately 100,000, that's our One Wealth license, One Wealth starter pack portfolio, you have access to getting it for 69,990. That's approximately 70,000. So you are literally saving yourself 30K by connecting between now and the end of the month. So you choose either to get it by November for 100K or get it between now and the end of the month for 70,000 naira. So it allows you to become one of the bona fide beneficiary of what we are building in this Zillionaire Network. And nonetheless, we value you, we value your health. The company we are partnering with will give you this for free to take care of your health. It has a lot of health benefits, of which I'm going to explain in our subsequent videos that pops up on our YouTube channel. Then we have the Gold Pack. The Gold Pack allows you to make money in 3 different channels. That's the license, the 3 wealth portfolio. So instead of getting that for approximately 300K, you can get it for a ridiculous amount of approximately 130. You are literally saving yourself 169,980 by connecting between now and the end of the month. So the choice is yours. Choose if you want to get it for 300,000 on the 1st of November, or you want to connect between now and the end of the month for just 130. You have access to 3 wealth portfolios that begins to make you money in 3 different channels at the same time. Of course, you're going to get this in return: amazing chocolate, toothpaste, coffee. You will love all of these things and they are good for your health. We are also going to get that as a package of you taking the decision to go for the 3 wealth portal. Same goes for our diamond package, which is the 7 wealth portal. Instead of you getting it for approximately 700, right now, between now and the end of the year, you can get it for a whopping amount of 260 approximately. You are literally saving yourself over 400K by doing or by making that decision between now and the end of the month. The choice is yours. Of course, that's another health package for you in addition to enjoy. Same goes for our 15 accounts. We have 31 accounts as well. Now, 6 basic concerns. 6 basic concerns of people about what we are building here. Does it really work? Yes, it does. If it doesn't work, it will not have stand the test of time for over 16 years and counting right now that this system has been working. Do I need to convince people? No. Let our system do the everyday routine for you while you just use the system. You are to use the system, not be the system. You are to use the system, but not to be the system. Do I need to sell or market? No. We don't need you to do that. We don't do that here. Just connect to the system and let the system flow and journey with you into the destination. Will it work for me? Definitely yes. If only you follow the system. Emphasis on the system, because you have created platforms, routines, ways on how to actually walk yourself up the ladder. You will only have issues with us if you don't follow our system. Do I need to put a lot of my time? No. All you just need to do is to strategically connect to the system and let us know how your day goes, so we know how we're going to be working with you one step at a time. Is there any financial risk? Absolutely none. Yes, absolutely none. Because by you connecting, you are even getting health package in return, which is more than enough value for the money used in connecting. You are also enjoying promo price. So please tell me where the financial risk is. You see why you need to share this whatever with a lot of people now, because they have a wrong mindset and misunderstanding of what we are building with the network marketing industry, especially when you are building with the Zillionaire network. I don't have money to start. Declare financial emergency. One of my mentors will always tell me this: if only we would treat our financial status the same way we treat our health status, a lot of people will have been wealthy by now. Do you know why? Now, when let's say you are sick now, your parent can afford to, if they tell your parent that what they need to pay right now to bring you back alive is 500K and they don't have 1,000 naira, they will never complain. What will they do? They will go all the way. They will make sure they connect every dot, level every ocean, every valley, just to make sure they get that 500K. Why? Because they placed a demand, they value your life. They declared what? Financial emergency, because your health, your being alive is important. How about if you channel that same energy into your finances? It will have been a lot better by now. Instead of waiting till you have it all, declare financial emergency. You know how to get this money to get yourself started, and 3, 6, 12 months from now, your story will change. So think about it. Are you going to give excuses as to why you cannot afford all of those packages, or you find the one you can afford, connect to it, and let us begin to build with you? And by the end of 2026, we are celebrating you as one of the monthly millionaires in the Zillionaire network. Your choice. So your dream is calling you, and your dreams will need a lot of funding. I hope you know you are going to need a lot of funding. That is why you need to be a wealth generator. You need to create wealth so that you can enjoy your dream to the fullest. And that's what makes you accept the call. A year from now, I can tell you that a year from now, you will wish you have started today, because 12 months after, the people that are flowing in right now are going to stand a higher chance of becoming one of those people that are going to be enjoying that financial freedom by making millions every month. And it doesn't stop there. We are now going to get to another level where we are going to be pushing it to how they can be making the millions every week. Then it goes from there to making it every day, because it's possible. Whatsoever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Once you can think it, once your mind can agree with the possibility, then it is halfway done. The only problem a lot of Nigerians have is they find it difficult to believe that it can work for them, and they find it difficult to believe that it is possible for them. Once you're in that category, it will be very, 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 very difficult for you to create wealth. And when people are poor, they are not poor because they don't have money. I simply define poor as passing over opportunities repeatedly. God brought, like I said, as for some people, this opportunity is an answered prayer. For some people, this opportunity is an avenue to help others. For some people, this is one sure way from lack. So it depends on the category you find yourself. Just make sure by all means you key into your answered prayer. This I persist strong. This is one of the prayer you have been praying for. Father, show me the way. Show me the way. I want to make money. This is it right here. So what you do with this opportunity is going to determine your outcome in the next 3, 6, 12 months from now. And nonetheless, have it at the back of your mind that this last quarter of 2024 is going to set the pace of how 2025 is going to look like for you. So become intentional about the opportunities and avenues that are coming your way right now. So that will make me to ask you, are you ready to become a zillionaire? If yes, go ahead. Choose one of the word portfolios that we have. Choose your pack. And like I would say, always say, if you know you can go all the way to afford 31, don't do 15. If you know you can afford to go all the way to do 15, don't do 7. If you know you can go all the way to do 7, don't go for 3. If you know you can go all the way to do 3, don't try 2. If you know you can afford to go all the way to do 2, don't do 1. And if it's looking like you can't do anything at all, by all means, push yourself into 1, because a year, 2 years from now, you will be biting your finger and wish you have actually gone for the one you knew you could have gone all the way for. Look at the daily potentials. That should tell you, give you a signal that you can't afford to make decisions out of comfort. You need to go all the way so that 10 years from now, your future self and your generations and generations unborn will be thanking you. You made that fantastic decision of going all the way instead of choosing comfort. You went out of the way to choose the best that can. You can imagine you being able to go all the way for 31 and you are making money in 31 different channels at the same time, apart from whatever it is that you are doing. Imagine that daily potential becoming yours. Just imagine, right where you are listening to me right now. Just imagine that is the potential. Just imagine. Imagine that is what is bringing you money at the same time. Like 31 Wealth Portal is going to be absolute bliss, right? Aha. So think about it before you make that decision. Think about it. So yes, you can screenshot this. We have the mastermind slot. If you want to enter the million flow in your first 6 months, make use of the mastermind slot. Screenshot this, send it to whoever sent you this. Yes, so if you want to make use of this mastermind slot, get ahead and send your details. That's the account details right there. Let the person that send you this, whatever, send the person the receipt of your payment, and let's get you started. That's the mastermind slot. Mastermind slot means immediately you are done watching this video, you are picking one of the packages, the preferred license, 1371531. You pick one and you pay outrightly for it. So immediately you are done doing that, send the receipt to whoever sends you the link to this video and get yourself started. In the next 6 months, you'll be shocked at what your finances and cash flow will be saying. And if it's payment in progress slot you want to pick, you want to do instrumentals, depending on the preferred license you want to go for as well. Do the needful, fill in your details, and get in touch with whoever sent you the link to this video and let them get you started. So when you are done, for this one, it is until you are done making your payments, like your balance, that is when we start building with you. That's the account details right there, Zillionaire Network. The account details is there. So read the information carefully. Make sure you have read through all the information so that you will not be found wanting. So yes, it is on this note we come to the end of this section. I'm very sure you've gotten value, right? I'm very sure you can literally see yourself from moving from where you are to where you should be by literally entering this vehicle that is currently leading 500 people. I said to lead 500 people into becoming multi-millionaires by making sure they're making nothing less than $1 million, $1.5 million every month. So ask yourself, is any excuse legitimate enough to deprive you of becoming one of these multi-millionaires that we are building? I want you to ask yourself that honest question and answer it and do due diligence to it. So till next time I come your way, I remain your loyal friend and brother and partner in greatness, Emmanuel Oluwadunsin Dada Ayodeji, the privileged leader, president of the Zillionaire Network, committed to raising the next generation of financial giants. I will see you on the next class, and make sure you share this video with at least 5 people that you want to become financially free with. At least 5 people. And make sure you get the feedback from them so that you can journey together. There's nothing as sweet as you journeying with your close circle into this financial freedom, so that by the end of 2026, you guys are living your best life because you are enjoying passive income. So yes, get to it, get right to it, get back to whoever send you this video and start your journey to becoming financially free with the Zillionaire Network. I will see you on our next episode. Cheers.